Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we will cover the remaining part of the previous video, that is cursor attributes for explicit cursors. So for this we will be creating a new cursor for explicit cursor. As I have already told you that to open a cursor we use the open cursor command. So here this will be like open C1 and close C1, as C1 is the cursor name. Then we loop through the cursor using the loop and end loop. Then we fetch the records using the fetch command. The record that is fetched by the cursor needs to be stored in a variable. So we have declared two variables here, vcall A and vcall B, and then there will be an exit condition. Here also we are using cursor attributes, that is cursor name percent not found. So whenever this particular not found variable will be holding the true value, then this particular loop will get ended and we will be coming out of the loop. If that condition is not true, then we will be executing the next commands that I am writing here. In this line I will be printing the values. So in this way we are done with the declaration and the opening and fetching of cursor, that is of type explicit. We need to open our dbms output as well to show the output on the screen. So as this underlying cursor query is having 4 records, so this loop is printing these values one by one. It first fetch the record, then checks the exit condition, and then it prints the value, because until the last record cursor not found is false, so this condition is also false. So the execution of the loop is working like that. Now we will check the values of cursor attributes with each iteration. Let's first put a where condition here, so that there is only one record returned by the query. Now it is returning only one record, so this particular loop will execute only one time. So now I will be using the dbms output to print the values of cursor attributes over the console. To print the values of cursor attributes for any explicit cursor, we use cursor name dot sorry, percent found, or whatever the attribute you are printing. So I am printing here all the cursor attributes. As this is of type boolean, so we need to handle it with the case. Same for these two as well. It is showing some error, we need to check that in order to run the command. So I think this is the problem. Now it is showing anonymous block completed. Let's run it again. As the underlying query is returning only one record, so in this cursor we are having only one row for inside cursor loop, that is this line will be printing only one time, and also the cursor attributes will be printing one time, as we are having only one record. So let's have a look on the cursor attribute values. First one is C1% found. C1% found is returning true because at this line the cursor has returned some value, that is record with call A and call B is 1 for at this line, so it is returning true. And C1% not found is returning false because as I've already told you that C% found and not found are logically opposite, so in this case not found will be true, sorry, false. And cursor is open is showing true here because at this line the cursor is opened, it will be closed only at the line number 21. And percent row count is returning 1 because the underlying, because we are having fetch of the records from the SQL query one by one, so these are percent row count is 1. Now remove the where condition from the query so that there are more than one records from the select statement of the underlying cursor. So now that we have more than one records, it will show the same values for each iteration except the row count values, that is first, for first iteration it is showing the row count of 1, and for second iteration it is showing row count value of 2, and for third iteration it is 3, and for fourth iteration it is 4, because row count just adds up all the records that has been fetched till now. So up to the fourth iteration it has fetched 4 records, so in this way it is showing 4 for the fourth iteration. So this is all about the cursor attributes for explicit cursors.